Welcome to Talking Trash, and today we're going to talk about a great resource that's out there for all of us, but it's really specifically designed for it's a shoreline guide for lake stewardship. It's a great resource, and I'm just going to go through a couple pages just to kind of share it with you. If you're looking for this, if you're looking to buy land or you're on Lakeshore, stop in and get this magazine. It's actually a great guide, and you can get it at the Becker County Courthouse in front of the Administrator's Office up in Becker County Zoning, or at the Pelican River Watershed District, and they have these available. Great books. I just want to show you a few pages that are in here. The first page basically is a table of contents, gives you a little history of what's in Becker County and what, as far as lake, what's going kind of on with the lakes, and then it gives a little bit. It starts out with how to keep our lakes healthy. Isn't that important by where we live? I think that's so important, and I think we all do. We know we have to take care of it or we're not going to have it for long. The first section is curbing the pollution. And so we want to pay attention to phosphorus and different kinds of pollution like that. Also, what do you do with hazardous waste? And specifically, that's what our office deals with. What do you do? How do you manage your waste properly so it doesn't get into your water? That's really important. Different things like how do you recycle your appliances, your tires, your waste oil, your household hazardous waste, things like that. Your yard waste even. What do you do with that? It's a great brochure. Talking about no garbage burning. Great article in here about that and why we shouldn't. How about working around wetlands? It's so important that we know some of these, become educated before we start doing things to our land. And if you have questions, you can call these agencies, the zoning office or the Pelican River Watershed District, and they can help you through the process of what it is you have questions about. So how to properly install, operate, and maintain your septic system? Boy, does that sound complicated, huh? I know it would be for me. So just something this simple that kind of gives you the basic information, and then specific information you can call the offices that are listed here, and they can really help you through a problem. They can make it much easier for you than trying to figure it all out yourself. So it just has simple questions like understanding how a septic, try that 3 times fast, septic system works. How about what causes a septic system to fail? Something that simple. How about protecting your system in the winter from freezing? That seems to be an issue around here sometimes. So how about, and I hear about this a lot, talking about water runoff. When you build something, how does that water coming off your roof, how does that affect your neighbor's yard? Does the water run into their yard? How to mitigate those issues? Something as simple as a rain garden or a rain barrel. So this kind of just gives you a really good baseline information on what to do. And then for more in-depth information, you'd want to go to the office. The office is listed, and they definitely help you. How about buffer zones, things like that, that would also help with the runoff from your house right into the lake. The different things that you can do, some simple, some a little bit more complicated, things that you can do to really help the life of your lake, the health of your lake that you live on. And since that's why we moved to that area, no matter what lake it is, we want it to be healthy. We want to take care of it, so it basically takes care of us. So just really simple. There's some pictures in here, there's some diagrams, and then really some good websites that you can visit. Some great information. How about buffer the lake from runoff? And then it tells you what kind of plantings, gives you some suggestions, just all kinds of things. Also, erosion, it talks about erosion, and then some great lists of numbers on the back. Just a great kind of last minute, if you're looking for a number, there it is. So please stop in at the courthouse or Pelican River Watershed District and get your great resource.